In this video, we're going to be threading the lower looper, which will be sitting here. So let's get our thread. Got our spool of thread here. Just as we did with the upper looper, you're going to put the lower looper thread onto the spindle. You're going to thread it through the eye of the thread tree. Our next step is our guide number 1, which is right here under there. Now we're going to come down and get ready for the other guides. As with our upper looper, you're going to slide the door back and open it up. And as you can see, you have the same guides here. You're going to be threading this one, these two, and this one, and then finally the looper. Here's our third guide right here. And it's color coded with the blue. So I'm going to take my thread and I'm going to wrap it around that guide. Now our next guide is going to be right here where we also threaded the thread for the upper looper. The lower looper thread is going to ride in this guide here, as well as this guide and this guide. So let's thread both of those. Oops, only got one. Let's thread the both of them. And then come up here and thread that one. Now I'm going to turn the machine because this is where it gets a little complicated. Now we have to get this, this is the lower looper here, and that's the eye right there. So you've got to get this thread into that eye right there. And then right here is the other guide. So to get to the other guide, it's up in the machine. You won't be able to see it. So what you do is you pull this out. And now you can see the guide right here for the lower looper. First step is to thread the eye. So let's push this back. And let's thread the eye. You might want to grab your handy tweezers. Because here are your handy tweezers, and you're going to go into the eye there. Okay, we've got it through the eye. So now I'm going to grab the thread from the other side. Now that I've got the thread from the other side, I'm going to hold it with my hand. And as I'm holding it, leave it out just a little bit. Now you want to pull out this little lever here to thread the last guide. And what you want to make sure is that that thread rides right behind there. So here you want to grab your tweezers and make sure it gets right behind there. Okay, we've got it in there. So now we're going to close this back because we've got the thread behind here. So now let's close it. So now that we've got the lower looper threaded, now you want to join the two loopers. And the object of joining the two loopers is you want the lower looper thread needs to end up right here on top of the upper looper. So you want to always get the thread behind the machine. So I lift my foot up and I make sure I get it behind the machine so that it's back there behind the machine. And you want both of the threads coming under the presser foot like this. Oh, there we go. One stuck. There we go. Now what you want to do is you want to turn the hand wheel counterclockwise to lower both the needles and let it come back up. And when you do that, the threads join. And as you can see, I'm hoping you can see, right here our lower looper thread is sitting on top of our upper looper.